Okay, I'm going to show you. Technically, I think this is illegal in Iowa. It's hand fishing. But you know what? This is my pond. I built it. I bought the catfish. I put the catfish in. I feed the catfish. And if I want to go out and grab some by hand, I'm going to do it. So I guess if you're a psycho neighbor that wants to turn me in and you stalk me on here, that's fine. I'll just pay the ticket with the DNR. I'm used to it. Or I'll fight the DNR on it. If the DNR, if you got sent to this video and you're some sort of a tyrant, come give me a ticket. But all I'm doing is harvesting my own catfish that I have bred and raised. Speaking of breeding, a lot of people don't think catfish breed in pond, but they do. So actually, Abby just caught one. And we have that snippet, and I'll show you. We'll insert that here. Okay, I'm going to show you. So this pond was built in 2016, and this is the size of catfish that we put in 2016. Okay, and we have not put any in since. We haven't put any in since. Okay, now this is about a year and a half old, maybe. I'm just guessing. Channel cat. So what that means is our channel cats in here. We put in 500 in the spring. Was it 2018? 2017. We put them in that spring, didn't we? Yeah, spring. Either way. So our big catfish in here are 3 to 4 years old, or been in there 3 to 4 years. They are reproducing. We've caught channel cats this big, and Abby just caught one this big. So that's one that was the egg was laid and hatched in our pond, so they are reproducing. So you see, we have a ton of riprap around this pond, which is concrete chunks, and they'll spawn in this pond, and they will. Catfish won't spawn till the water hits about 75 degrees. And what I've also done is I put fish structure in the pond when I built it, and we call them porcupine balls, and we have some that's 3 foot high, 4 foot high. And I took PVC pipe and I wrapped them together, and I used great stuff foam, and I put all of I wrapped them together, then I anchored them. So I have about a dozen small porcupine balls around. Then I have 2 giant 10-foot porcupine balls out in the deep water, and it's fish structure. So I put fish structure in this pond for the babies to be around. And we manage this pond intensely for big fish and lots of fish and big fish. And we're down here, very good conservation. We don't want things to silt in, and we want good fish. So you have to treat a pond like you're raising calves on pasture, and that's what we do. So we're going to come out here, we're going to harvest the catfish today. It's about time, or at least try, I don't know. So what else I have done is I take terracotta. So you've seen the little bitty clay tiles that are like sometimes 3, sometimes 4 inch. Well, I had some 8 inch terracottas and a 10 inch terracotta. Maybe it's 10 inch. And they were longer and bigger round. And they'll sink. So I put them in, and I know where they're at. And I put them in for places for the catfish to spawn. And so like I said, the catfish have been in here 4 years maybe, and we put them in this big. Now they're pretty good sized. Hopefully there's a big one. And we've got a spot where they back in and they'll spawn, and you guard the back and you can maybe catch them spawning. So we're gonna go out here to one of these places where I know, and I'll have to find it with my foot. And if it's not got something in it, I will I'll pick the terracotta up and show you. But if it's got something in it, I won't disturb the nest, and we'll catch the mama out of it. So it'll take me a little bit, but we'll find it, and I'll see what we got in there. So I've got a big terracotta somewhere over here. I'll just have to feel around with it for my foot, and I don't want to scare the fish out. I know it's somewhere over here. Okay, there we go. So I've got the back blocked, and so I'm just gonna stick my foot in the front. And actually, let me take my hat off. Okay, now hang on. Okay, there's nothing in there. Wait, no. Yep, okay. So there is something in there. She's turned around backwards. And you don't want to lose it, so just give me some time. It's hard to block the hole and get it out. Okay, there we go. Okay. Just hang on. I will get it. I don't want to lose it. I think it's a pretty big one. She don't want to open her mouth. It is a big one. And it's... Come on now. Oh! Got her, but she's kicking. Okay. Ready? There's a good one. That's how you hand fish. We cheated, kinda, but still, that's the way you do it.